We now will have the annual wreath laying ceremony. So if the embassies would take the wreaths and get in line the way I call you, and then come and lay your wreath. The Embassy of Angola, the Embassy of Bulgaria, the Embassy of Croatia, the Embassy of the Czech Republic, the Embassy of Estonia, the Embassy of Georgia, the Embassy of Hungary, the Embassy of Kosovo, the Embassy of Latvia, the Embassy of Lithuania, the Embassy of Moldova, the Embassy of the Republic of Macedonia, the Embassy of the Republic of Poland, the Embassy of the Slovak Republic, the Embassy of Ukraine, and then the Vietnamese, the boat people, and the people in commemoration for the Hue massacre, where 5,000 people were killed by the communists, have 2 wreaths to lay. So if you will take your wreath and then walk up to the monument and lay it in the order I called you. So the Embassy of Angola, please proceed. All right. All right. I forgot the Embassy of Romania. Okay, if the Embassy of Angola would lay their wreath, and then the Embassy of Bulgaria next. So please proceed and lay your wreath at the base of the monument. And then the Embassy of Bulgaria is next. The Embassy of Croatia after that. Bulgaria. And then, lay it at the base here. And then the Embassy of Croatia. The Embassy of Croatia next. I'm sorry, the Embassy of Czech Republic. Embassy of Czech Republic, and then have a photo opportunity at the base, and then take it here. And then the Embassy of the Czech Republic. The Embassy of Estonia then. Embassy of Estonia. The Embassy of Georgia, you can be walking up. Embassy of Georgia. Embassy of Georgia, are they here? Okay. Embassy of Hungary. Embassy of Hungary. And then if the Embassy of Kosovo could have theirs ready. Embassy of Kosovo is next. Thank you. And then the Embassy of Latvia is next, so if you would be getting ready.
We're just watching. Oh, okay.
And then the Embassy of Lithuania is after that, so if you would be getting ready. Embassy of Lithuania. And then the Embassy of Moldova is next, if you could be getting ready. These are beautiful wreaths to commemorate the anniversary. Embassy of Moldova. And then the Embassy of the Republic of Macedonia is after that.
I'm really sorry on this.
Embassy of the Republic of Macedonia. And then the Embassy of the Republic of Poland is after that. Embassy of the Republic of Poland, and then after that the Embassy of the Slovak Republic. And then the Embassy of the Republic of Romania. Then Romania, then the Slovak Republic, sorry. And then the Embassy of the Ukraine is next. And then after the Embassy of the Ukraine, we have the boat people of Vietnam, where hundreds of thousands of boat people were killed by the Chinese communists. And then we have the huge massacre where 5,000 Vietnamese were killed also. So those two after the Ukraine. And then we have the National Congress of Vietnamese Americans after that. The National Congress of Vietnamese Americans. And then the last one that I have here is a Long Island Research Foundation headed by Harry Wu. Harry Wu is a long-time supporter of the VOCMF. And after the National Congress of Vietnamese Americans, we have the Center for a Free Cuba. And then after that, we have the Albania American Freedom House. And then we have the Crimean Tatars. These are the organizations that support the VOCMF. And then the last organization that I have that I'm not announced is the North Korea Freedom Coalition. I announced the Crimean Tatars. If you didn't hear that, you should. Okay. Thank you. Then the captive nations is going to delay a wreath, and after that the victims in Laos is going to lay a wreath. And then VOCMF is going
Those three questions.
Yes. Yes, Harry Wu, you're next, yes. And then the captive nations, and then the Laos victims of communism will be after that. And then the VOCMF. have the Belarusian American Society that's going to lay. You're next. And then the Lithuanian American Society. And the VOCMF. This Wreath Laying ceremony helps to remind people and the nation of what Ronald Reagan said, that communism was and is an evil empire, and something that should be done away with. And this remarkable memorial of the goddess of democracy will stand for a long time to remind people of victims of communism. And we also encourage visiting government officials from other countries to make a trek to the memorial and lay a wreath when they're in town and get a photo op. It's a good opportunity to get some publicity for your visiting officials. I want to thank all of you for coming out on this very hot day, and please keep the VOSF in mind, and I will turn it over to the doctor here for the final remarks.
Thank you, Bill Tucker. Ladies and gentlemen, we have added something a little bit different this time, and that is we're going to have an outdoor reception al fresco right here under the tents away from the sun. But before we conclude these ceremonies, let me recognize the following members of the Board of Directors of the Victims of Communism Memorial Foundation. Michael Ryan, our Vice Chair, and to Lou, Bruce Weinrod, Don Ritter, Paula Dobriansky, and Michael Saukia. Thank you so very much for coming, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next year for the 5th anniversary.